I get some comments on the channel and they're a little strange. There is this person that is the lady from AlgoExpert, or the AlgoExpert girl. And I don't really watch tech content on YouTube. Apparently this ad was in front of a ton of tech content, tech videos, including my own. And she does look a lot like me. So I understand the comment, but this is not me. Now, I know there's not a lot of women in tech. It's hard to differentiate. So I came up with some key differentiators the next time you're confused for when you're dealing with AlgoExpert versus me. Her key line is, so you want to be a software engineer? And I am a software engineer. I understand how it could be confusing. Before we get any further, the front-end engineers have spent a lot of time on this feature on YouTube, and it's this button, and it's big, red button, and they spent a long time deciding what to name the button, what color to use for the button, what font should be used for the button, and we just need to make sure that it's wired up correctly. They did their QA, they did their testing, and we need to make sure it's connected to the back end correctly. So I need you to click it, and then we can make sure it's tested, we can make sure it's working, and we'll be good to go. Now that's out of the way. Another key difference is apparently this brand of the AlgoExpert girl, the guy that runs it makes $50K a month. That's pretty good. I am not dating someone that makes $50K a month. So that's another key difference there. But we look similar, and I ask you to look beyond that. And by clicking on this video, I know what you're really looking for. You're not looking for drama, because there is no drama to be had. I've never used the platform. I don't know these people. But what you're really looking for is some more content from women in tech. So let's check it out. One person you probably all already know of is Mayuko. Mayuko has a huge channel, huge following, great channel, tech, career, and life. If you're into quantum computing, there's this channel by Anastasia, and she's a quantum physicist, incredibly brilliant, and she has some amazing content. If you're interested in machine learning, if you're interested in quantum computing, if you're interested in coding for quantum computing, the math behind it, she has some stuff about Bitcoin, lots of great content here, highly recommend. If you're more into the maker space, so you like building things versus writing code, I encourage you to take a look at Zyla Foxlin. And so she has a ton of makerspace type videos, maker videos. She built a corset of wood. She built a bulletproof gown. Super interesting projects. If you're into that space, this is a YouTuber obviously to check out. There's also this other channel about two sisters that are both in software engineering, and they've created this channel together, and they do lots of different content just about software engineering. So how they got into it, a week in the life, changing your job, quitting your job, burnout. There's also Tiff in tech. She actually did a boot camp and is now a software engineer and does lots of different content about programming, tech, working as a software engineer. If you're interested in that day in the life stuff, there's also Marcella and Lena Elizabeth. So Marcella makes a lot of these day in the life videos, lives in LA, lots of content about day or life as a software engineer. Lena Elizabeth also makes similar content, but hers is in New York. So if you're interested, Marcella, LA, Lena Elizabeth making content in New York, all about recruiting, learning how to code, working as a software engineer, working in tech. So those are some women in tech channels, which I know is exactly why you clicked on this video. And it's interesting because YouTube has had a slower start for more women creators. Instagram is actually a much bigger platform where women are creating programming content. There's Vicky's Daily Stand-Up, and she makes a lot of TikToks, Instagram Reels. I believe she also went to a boot camp and is now working in tech. And she is a web developer. And so if you're interested in content about that, it is also here on Instagram. There's also my Instagram, so be sure to follow. If you're interested in blockchain, decentralized apps, that sort of thing, Ethereum, Bitcoin. There's also Morgan Codes, and she creates a lot of different content about this. She recently went freelance, lots of good information here. NFTs as well, so be sure to follow her too. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Happy coding!